Hey, welcome to vlog number 4. We're now in London.
Yay!
You can probably see.
Morning, Governor.
Morning. Yesterday we had a full day of flights. We arrived yesterday at 8 o'clock local time, but 1:30 in the morning Thailand time.
Yeah, and then we were awake at 4:30 this morning. Yay!
Just had breakfast. We're now on our way to walk around London. We got a half day here, then we're off to go see your auntie.
Yes, we're off on the train, so we're going to go for a little explore this morning, and we'll take you with us.
Bye. So every trip back home means you have to go and visit the grandparents. So here we are, we come to go see your granny. Hey Queenie.
Hey, Queenie.
What's with all the security though? It's just your family. Hey Sezzy.
Walking off all my calories, all my English breakfast this morning. But yeah, it's really beautiful. The last time I was here on this bridge, standing in front of Big Ben, it was like -5. I was freezing my ass off. So this is so much nicer.
Just cruising down the street, stumbled across this little gem. Westminster Abbey. What do you think?
Cool.
Hey Sezzy, should we go to Starbucks?
No!
Why not?
Watch vlog 1 and you'll know how I feel about Starbucks. Just wanted to let you know, this is the face of jet lag. I was really good this morning when I woke up at 4 AM. Now we are in Struggletown.
So now we're in Canterbury. Yesterday we left London. We caught the train out to go see Gail, which is Sarah's auntie. And we had a nice little dinner. Now we've just caught the train into Canterbury, which is cute old little street here. And we're on our way to go see the theatre. So we're going to go watch Flashdance. So that's why a bit spiffy today.
It looks like Shakespeare coming out of Eddie Door.
Where are we going?
To the theatre.
What are we watching?
Flashdance. We are ready. We're in the car and we are going on a little expedition around the English countryside.
A little toured day trip with one of Gail's friends.
Yeah, we're going to lots of little towns.
We just went through Sandwich. Sandwich was pretty cool. Now we're off to Rye. Is that the end trip? For a Sunday roast.
And
So I get to try some Yorkshire pudding for the first time.
and we'll show you all when we get there.
Stay one more night. Don't you know that my love is true? Let's make things right. I understand what you're going through. Stay one more night, and I know that it's not too late. Let's make things right. You just have to believe in fate.
The Mermaid Inn for lunch. This looks like a place you could have lunch. So your first Sunday roast. What do you think? You got pork?
Pudding, potatoes, veg.
Then I got the beef with my first time with the Yorkshire pudding. I can't believe the history here. That pub was rebuilt in 1420. I mean, Australia wasn't even conceived then.
One more night. Let's make things right. Stay one more night.
So we just finished up our time in Ramsgate. We're heading off to London and we'll just find our little place we're staying at. We'll have a look around and see what we get up to. So we're just walking towards our little Airbnb.
Back in London town.
Just got off the tube. That was a first time experience for me. It was good.
I don't remember it being so cramped
It
and
was-
hot,
Yeah, it was pretty hot. It's a pretty warm day here. Apparently there's a heat wave in London.
which we're very excited about.
So it's all of 30 degrees.
Our kind of weather.
That's delicious. How's that?
So good. So we ironically had more Turkish food in England than we've had anywhere. This is our second delicious Turkish meal. We're staying in a Turkish area. It's just full of Turkish restaurants, and this is our dinner tonight, and we are excited.
So we've just spent the night at Eddie's. He's looked after us. We just had breakfast. And we're now walking to the Tube, and we're heading off to museum. And then
we're going to Camden Markets this afternoon. So we're all ready. Got the backpack ready for a big day.
museum. We spent what, like
3 hours.
3 hours and a bit there.
It was really good. It was very museum-y.
Yeah.
Now we are starving.
So hungry.
We're gonna go find some food and sit in the park somewhere.
Yay!
Picked up some food, but I don't think we're the only ones who considered going to the park for lunch. Every man and his dog is here.
There are a lot of half-naked English people.
Everyone thinks it's okay to take their shirts
It's
off.
like 1 degree over 25. It's a beautiful day, and we're having a little picnic.
And now we're just watching the soccer at the pub. Unfortunately, 1-0 down.
This is the final result.
That was delicious. Couldn't ask for anything more, I don't think. Really tasty lamb, good fries, and in a pita roll. It's good. So now on the way home, we finished up at the Camden Markets. We just had a walk through some of the old school stables that they've now turned into markets.
Luckily, because I have no space in my bag, I couldn't buy like the 27 things that I wanted. So self-control is good here today. Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of How Little Can We Spend for Dinner While We're Travelling. On today's episode, we have a dinner comprised of raspberries, salami and cheese, and a punnet of cookie dough ice. So this is our little English concoction. Stay tuned for next week's episode. And here we have a momentous occasion, Liam's first English breakfast. Can you tell us what we have here this morning?
I don't know what this is, bubble and squeak. The rest is pretty self-explanatory. It's delicious. I hope Sarah surprised me with all this, and so I get to try full English in England. I just want to eat it.
What was the verdict on the English breakfast?
That was really good. I think I'm a little full now. I think that's going to last me the whole day. We're off to see the Wicked,
Wizard of Oz.
the young Wizard of Oz, I think.
Off to see the wizard.
We're not sure about the storyline, but this is something I've been dreaming of since we came to London. As a bus goes past.
Yeah, Liam has a newfound
Typical London.
obsession with the theatre.
The theatre.
So we're going to a matinee, and then we're going to a dinner.
We're on our way home. We caught the underground, and as you can see by Ceci's hair, this is how it ended up like that. And so, what did you think of Wicked?
It was wicked.
I knew you were going to say that.
So good.
I booked some nice seats, and
They were very good.
I decided to go up another price range, but turns out that bloody school kids can afford the same thing. We sat in amongst about 20 primary school kids.
It was kind of one of those things where you just had to laugh because otherwise you'd actually want to cry.
I thought it was really cool.
We decided to put our big girl pants on and be zen.
We did.
Very zen. And yeah, we had a great night.
Another beautiful day. today's list of activities, Sezzy.
Hyde Park, walking around, having a look through the park, then Harrods, and the search for the cheapest thing we can buy so that we can get a Harrods bag. And then probably a picnic, and then not sure after that.
And now we've come to the epitome of shopping, Harrods. So this is what happens when you're walking through some of the ritziest suburbs in London and you didn't pack any sunscreen, so you're therefore trying to protect your neck, looking like an absolute nong. What are you looking at, Sez? Just having lunch. Bit of a tradition these days in London. Strawberries in England are the best. They're huge too. Sez and Liam are at the Round Pond in front of Kensington Palace.
Lots of, again, half-naked English people. Apparently it's a thing for men not to wear tops here. It's a European thing.
I'm not game enough to ask
And
him.
there's just people lying on the ground everywhere.
London bus!
Yay!
Check out what we can see. We're from the very, very front. So cool. Look at us. We're stuck in traffic.
And we've almost seen 12 people get run over already.
Oh. Oh.
Hey, petty people. We are tuning in from some weird little bar that we found.
Not bad.
It's the only place on the street not overflowing because, as you can see behind us, England is playing Germany in the World Cup. No, not Germany.
England's playing Belgium.
Belgium, yes.
Yes.
Currently the score is 0-0, which has been intensely boring. But a lot of people are very excited about it. So.
That's right. So England lost in the soccer last night, which, well, that's how we ended up. We went to bed after that. And now we're just at the Tower of London. We are going
About to go and see the crown jewels, and not of the lowered nether region variety.
So let's go see how pretty they are. So we just finished up at the Tower of London.
It was super, super interesting. So much amazing history and the real burial places of so many famous people you hear about.
Torture, the executions, built in, it's almost 1,000 years old now.
Yes, and it's just immaculately restored, although there are a crazy amount of people here. But we got in early and we got everything done, and now we're gonna go have some lunch.
Yeah, and as I'm looking, you can see Tower Bridge, which is pretty cool.
What are you about to have for dinner, Liam?
English fish and chips.
And we ended up getting one because there's like bloody Moby Dick on the plate. So we are going to share. And look at all the condiments. Yes, exciting.
And what's that?
This is mushy beef. Should I try some?
Oh, green vomit.
It's actually good. It just has that cheese and butter.
You're lying. You just want me to taste it.
It's good.
What are you doing today, Sez?
It is our last full day in London and we are here in Covent Garden. And we're just going to be people watching and getting a drink and seeing what there is to see around here. We are in St James Park, still here in London. It is our last full day.
Last full day.
And it's been amazing.
I can't believe half the sites and the age of things. What has happened in history that is recorded, ancient buildings that are just still in pristine condition. And everything's just like Monopoly. What about you?
I just think this English summer has been amazing. We have had the best weather. Could not have asked for anything better. It's been about 30 degrees every day. Parks have just been teeming with people having picnics and sunbaking, most of them half naked. Is there anything about London that has surprised you, like in a bad way or something you're not too sure about?
It's pretty pricey, but I think we expected that.
Stereotypical Londoner, we've run into them a couple of times. People are very, I'm on my way to here and get out of my way. And the summer has definitely mellowed them out a little. I can imagine it being a lot worse in winter when there's no sort of sun to alleviate their pain.
I think the one thing that has annoyed me has been the queues, as per video 1. If you have seen that one already, I'm sure the Vatican's going to be worse.
But we're just soaking up our last afternoon here in the English sun. All the parks, all of them on our English journey. We've been to many parks.
We have. It's been the cheapest way to get lunch, actually.
Yeah, we
little
just
shop
go a
and
little
then-
supermarket, get some snacks and things, and then we just come to the park and have a picnic like half of London is doing. Hey everyone!
Arrivederci, London. Now we're on Ryanair with every man and his dog.
And we are going to Rome.
So this is vlog number 4 checking out, and we'll see you again when we land in Italy. Bye.